The following is a class on the Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, first canto, second chapter, text number 6, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on the 26th of November, 1972, in Hyderabad, India.
अदोक्षजे अहैतुकी अप्रतिहता जया आत्मा सुप्रसीदति सवै पुंसां धर्मो यतो भक्तिरधोक्षजे
अहैतुक्य प्रतिहता जयात्मा सुप्रसीदति सवै पुंसां परो धर्म जतो भक्तिरधोक्षजे अहैतुकी अप्रतिहता जया आत्मा सुप्रसीदति. Everyone is hankering after peace of mind. Atma suprasanna. Atma means this body, Atma means the mind, and Atma means the soul. We are in three status of life. Actually, we are the spirit soul, covered by two kinds of dresses. Just like you gentlemen, you are also covered by two kinds of dresses, underwear and coat, shirt and coat. Similarly, actually I am means I am not this shirt and coat. I am within the shirt and coat. Similarly, I, the soul, I am covered by two kinds of layers. Mind, intelligence, and false ego. False ego means I am considering I am this American dress, I am this Indian dress, because I am identifying with this body. If I ask somebody, what you are, sir? I am American. What you are, sir? I am Indian. I am Brahmin. I am Kshatriya. But these are the designations. This is not my real identification. The Vedic information is, when I understand I am aham brahmasmi, I am Brahma, or the spirit soul, that is my beginning of identification. And therefore in the Vedanta Sutra it is said, athata brahma jigyasa, to inquire about the spirit. This human form of life is meant for advancing knowledge of Brahma, Brahma Jnana. Brahma janati iti brahmana. One who is advanced in knowledge of Brahma, he is called Brahman. So, if we actually want peace, everyone is hankering, that is our prerogative. Every living entity must hanker after happiness. Anandamaya abhyasat, because by nature we are happy. By nature we are happy. Anandamaya abhyasa. So as spirit soul, we are naturally happy, blissful. But because we have been covered by the 8 material elements, earth, water, fire, air, ether, these are gross elements, and within the gross elements, mind, intelligence and ego. So somebody is satisfied with the comfort of the outward gross elements, this body. They are called materialists. Simply sense gratification. Indriyani pararahu, indriyabha param manaha. First of all, our conception is happiness means happiness of my body. The whole world is going on. Material world means everyone is working hard only for the happiness of the body. And some of them, they are trying to be happy by the happiness of the mind, just like arts, poetry, philosophy, speculating on. But both these kinds of happiness will not give us real happiness, because real happiness belongs to the soul. Basic principle of happiness missing. Therefore, simply by bodily comforts, sense gratification, we cannot be happy. And actually it is so happening. People are endeavoring throughout the whole world for bodily comforts, for sense gratification, but they are not happy. There cannot be happiness. Because the same example, suppose you have got a nice coat. If you simply soak the coat and iron the coat and keep it very nice, that does not mean you will be happy, because you are trying to get happiness from the coat or shirt. That is not happiness. That is not possible. Happiness is possible when you try to make happy the soul. Then happiness is possible. Another example is given, just like a bird within the cage. If you simply wash the cage and keep it very nice and don't give any food to this bird, then the bird will never be happy, simply by polishing the cage. But this is the cage. This material body is the cage of the soul. Therefore, material living being is called conditioned or encaged. That is the beginning of Bhagavad Gita. Dehinasmin yatha dehi kaumano jauvanam jara tatha dehantara prapti dhirastattanami. This is the beginning of spiritual knowledge. One must understand that the soul is encased within this body and mind. So if you try to become by bodily comforts or mental satisfaction, it will never be possible. Happiness will never be possible. Therefore Bhagavad says, Jayatma suprasidati. Atma means soul. Suprasidati. Prasidati means becomes happy. And su means very much happy. How? Savai punsang paro dharmo jato bhakti radhukkhade. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam is the mature instruction of Vyasadeva on Vedic wisdom. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Nigama kalpatarur galitam phalamidam. Nigama means Vedas. It is like kalpataru, desire. Whichever thing you desire, you can get from Vedic knowledge. Nigama kalpataru. Kalpataru means desire. We have got experience of this tree, mango tree, orange tree, or so many trees. So you can get a particular type of fruit from a particular type of tree. But in the spiritual world, all the trees are desire trees. Whatever you want, you can get. If you want mango from orange tree, then you will get. We get this information from Vedas. Chintavani prakarasadmasu kalpavrikha lakhabriteshu. Kalpavrikha means the desire tree. Not only one, two. Lakhabriteshu. There are thousands of desire trees. That is the spiritual world. We have no information of the material world. We are trying to go to the moon planet. We have not full information. And the moon planet is the one of the nearest planet. But there are innumerable, millions of planets within one universe. And there are millions and millions of universes. We get this information from Vedic literature. Jasya prabha prabhavatu jagadanda koti. Jagadanda koti means millions of universes. Kotishu vasudhadi vibhuti bhinnam. And each universe is full of millions and millions of planets. And each planet is of different type, different climate, different living entities. These are the information. You cannot expect the same planet or same atmosphere everywhere. Just like even on this planet, I am coming from Europe, America, the climate is different. India's climate is different. Even on this planet, so each and every planet, they are of different nature. And all the living entities are there. In the Bhagavad Gita, you get information. Sarvaga, sthanu rachalayam. Sarvaga. It is not fact that only on this planet there are living entities. And other planets there is no living entity. No, that's not a fact. Anyway, here the proposal is how to achieve perfect happiness of Atma. Atma, I have already explained. Atma means the body, Atma means the mind, and Atma means the soul. So, unless you get happiness of the soul, simply trying to get happiness of the body and the mind, you will never get happiness. That is the information in this verse. Sabhi pumsang paro dharma. Dharma means religion, English translation. But according to the Vedic understanding, dharma means the characteristic. Everything has got a characteristic. In the chemical laboratory, when something is tested, the characteristic is tested. This chemical, it has got so many characteristics. So our characteristic, we living entities, we have got our characteristic. What is that characteristic? General characteristics. In this meeting, we may be sitting so many people. One may be Hindu, one may be, because I am talking of Hindu, Muslim, Christian, here the word is used dharma. Savai pumsang paro dharma. So dharma you generally understand that I am Hindu, I am Muslim, I am Christian, or I am Arya Samaji, I am this and that. That is generally taken as dharma. But according to Vedic principle, dharma means characteristic. Just like a chili, to become hot, the characteristic of chili. We taste in the market, when we go to purchase chili, we taste how strong it is hot. If it is not very strong in its hottiness, then we reject, no, it is not good chili. Chili must be very hot. That is character, that is dharma. Sugar must be very sweet. That is characteristic, that is dharma. So, sabui pungsang paro dharma. So, at the present moment, being entrapped by the material nature, we have accepted different types of dharma. That is artificial. That is artificial. I am Hindu, I am Muslim, I am Christian, I am Buddhist, I am this, I am that. These are all in relationship with this body. Accidentally, if I am born in a Hindu family or Muslim family or Christian family, I identify myself, I am Hindu, I am Muslim, I am Christian. But real identification is, as I have already explained to you, aham brahmasmi, I am Brahma. I am the spirit soul. So when you come to that platform of spiritual understanding, then our characteristic should be manifested. What is that? That is explained here. Sabai pungsang paro dharma jato bhakti radho khaji. Bhakti. To become devotee of the Supreme Lord. That is our real characteristic. To become devotee is already manifest. I am devotee to my country, I am devotee to my society, I am devotee to my family, I am devotee to my husband, to my wife, to my children. So devotion is already there. But that is not parodharma. When we become devotee of the Supreme Lord, that is our real character. Devotion is already there. Service is already there. Nobody can say that I do not serve anymore. No, that is not possible. You must serve. Because that is your characteristic. That is your dharma. Everyone is serving. If a person has nobody to serve, he keeps a cat, he keeps a dog and serves him. So, to give service, to love somebody else, that is my real characteristic. But I am missing the point. I am loving cats and dogs and so many things, but I am missing to love God. That is the missing point. Love is there. Object of love is there. But it is misplaced. Therefore, we are not getting happiness. When it will be properly placed, love, and the object of love, then you will be happy. This is the explanation of this verse. Sabai pungsang paro dharma. Para. Para means superior. And apara means inferior. There are two kinds of nature, para and apara. That is explained in the Bhagavad Gita. Bhumi rapo anana, bhumi rapo nalo ayu, vayu, khangamana buddhi revasa. Bhinnami prakriti astadha. Bhinnami prakriti. This bhinna means separated. This material nature, earth, water, fire, air, sky, mind, intelligence and ego. Lord Krishna says that they are my nature, but separated. Now, aparayam itastu vidhini prakritim para. They are inferior nature, this material nature, inferior. But there is another superior nature. Aparayam itastu vidhini prakritim para. Para means superior. What is that? Jiva bhuta, mahavahu, jayedam dharjati. The living entity. Just like the whole material world is important Because the living entity is utilizing it for its purpose. This New Delhi city is important because the living entity is utilizing it for purpose. Otherwise it was a jungle. Anything you take, material. Material thing has no value. It is inferior. But by the touch of the superior energy, living entity, it becomes important. Therefore there are two nature, inferior nature and superior nature. Similarly, there are two kinds of dharmas. Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, this, that, or white, black, so many ways. According to the designation of the body, you have created dharma or characteristics. That is inferior quality. But when you come to the superior quality of characteristic of dharma, then you become happy. Anywhere, there are two qualities always, inferior and superior. When you are attached to the inferior quality, you don't get very much satisfaction. But when you come to the superior quality, then you get satisfaction, happiness. So here it is said, dharma, religion, or the characteristics of human being, there are so many. But sabai pungsang paro dharma, that is superior quality of religion or characteristic. What is that? Sabai pungsang paro jato bhakti radhukhaji, following which you become a devotee of the adhokhaja. Adhokhaja means the Supreme Lord, God. God has got many names. Actually God has no name, but according to different calculation or different situation, he has got a name. Just like Krishna. Krishna is the characteristic of the Supreme Lord. Krishna means all attractive. If God is not all attractive, not everyone is all attractive, but God is all attractive. Therefore he is called Krishna. God appeared as the son of Vasudeva and Nanda Maharaj. Therefore he is called Jasodananda, Nandanandan, Vasudevanandan. His relationship. Krishna enjoys the company of Srimati Radharani, therefore he is called Radharama, Radha Govinda. So God's name is there according to his pastimes, relationship. The Krishna is the supreme name because it means all attractive. Similarly, here it is named, God's name, Adhokhaja. Adhokhaja, Adha. Adha means defeated, Adhakrita, subdued. What is that subdued? Akhaja Jnanam. Akha means eyes, direct perception. We say sometimes, can you show me God? Akha. Or Akhaja means all the alphabet and Kya, beginning from A up to Kya. So, all the letters are there. So we make words by combination of these letters. So Akhaja. So within our power, we make so many words by combining these alphabets. But God is beyond that. Akhaja Jnana. Either you're beyond the direct perception or beyond your word-making capacity. Beyond. Therefore God's another name is Adhokhaja. Adhakrita, Akhaja, Jnanam Jata. So Adhokhaja means beyond direct sense perception. That is also a nice name of God. God is not understood by speculating our senses. Athapi te deva padam bujadaya prasada desanu grihita evahi janati tattam nacharna ekopi chirang vicham. We cannot understand God by mental speculation. That is not possible. Realization God means when God reveals unto you. Atak Sri Krishna Namadi Nabhavi Grayam Indriyai. by our this blunt senses speculating, we cannot understand what is God. Therefore his name is iandKṛṣṇa. iandKṛṣṇa, beyond material speculation. And still you have to apply your bhakti, devotion. Just try to understand. He is beyond our sense perception. But still we have to search him out and employ the feelings of devotion, love. Therefore, jato bhakti iandKṛṣṇa. One side is beyond the perception of senses, and another side you have to love him. If I say, love the air, as an example, so that love is not very factual. How can I love air, something in the air? Somebody must be person. Then love is possible. Somebody must be tangible. Then there is love possible. Then here it is called bhakti. Bhakti means application of love. Bhaja sevayam. When in love you serve somebody, that is called bhakti. Therefore, what kind of love? That is also described here. Ahoituki, without any motive. Here in this material world, I love you, you love me, with a motive of sense gratification. Actually, there is no love in the world, material world. The show of love is there with a motive. Here, love of Godhead means ahoituki, without any motive. Ahoituki apratihata. Apratihata means without being deterred, without being impeded. If you develop your love of Godhead, you must know first of all what is that God, iandKṛṣṇa, because beyond your mental perception. But fortunately, if you understand what is God, and when you begin to love Him without any motive, generally we go to temple, to church, or to mosque, anywhere, the place of worship. Oh God, give us our daily bread. There is a motive. Similarly, others also, they go to the temple, oh God, I am in need of money, I am distressed, kindly mitigate my distress, give me some money. There is motive. But here it is said, ahoituki, without any motive. If you can love God, who is beyond your sense perception, and without any motive, that activities of love will never be stopped. Ahoituki apratihata, without being impeded. Without being impeded by any materialism. That means that if you actually love God, there is no condition. Because you are poor man, you cannot love God. That is not the fact. Or because you are rich man, you cannot love God. No, that is also not fact. Because you are not educated, you cannot love God. That is also not accepted. Because you are very much educated, highly philosophical, so many conditions you can bring, but all these conditions are not applicable in the business, in the transaction of loving God, without motive. So, this is the description of love of Godhead, and if we practically try to cultivate this knowledge of Godhead, that process is called bhakti. That process is called bhakti. It is enunciated in the Vedic language that sarvopadhi vinirmuktam tatparatena nirmalam rishikena rishikesha sevanam bhakti ruchyate. Upadhi, now we are covered by designation. The same example. Bhashamsi jinnani jathavihaya. We are dressed in two kinds of subtle and gross dresses. This material body and mind, intelligence even. So, when we become free from this designation, sarvopadhi vinirmuktam, tatparatena nirmalam, and we become purified. Nirmal, mal means dirt, and nirmal means without any dirt, without any dirty things. Simply spiritual. Sarvopadhi vinirmuktam, tatparatena nirmalam. Rishikena Rishikesha Siva. No. Rishik means senses. Upadhi, just like my hand is now covered by this sar. So, when there is no more sar, that is naked. So, when you come without any designation, without any understanding, false understanding, that I am American, I am Englishman, I am Indian, I am Brahmin, I am Kshatriya. In that stage, the senses remain. Suppose if I take my dress out of my body, my real senses are there. So similarly, when we become free from the designation of this material body, and we come to the pure state of original spiritual senses, that senses, when applied to the service of the Supreme Master of senses, God, that is called bhakti. Ato bhakti radho. So, if we actually want peace or happiness, Jaya Atma Suprasiddha, without any designation, then that peace and happiness can be achieved. Otherwise it is not possible. So long we remain designated, it is not possible to come to that stage of pure, unalloyed devotion to the Supreme Personality of God. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Any question?
Are there any questions?
If there is any question, you can ask. Atma, as I have already explained, Atma means this body. That roop you can see. My body can see, I can see your body. This is one of the roop of gross roop, form. Another, I know you have got mind, and you know I have got mind, but you cannot see, you can simply perceive. Is it not? And another roop, the soul, that is so fine that it is not possible at the present time. It is described in the Shastra, 1/10,000th part of the upper portion of the hair. But it has got a root. Not that there is no root. There is root. Keshagra satabhagasya satadha kalpitasya jiva bhaga savijña. So anantaya kalpate. There is magnitude. Just like we say, geometrically, point has no length, no breadth. But actually that's not fact. It has got length and breadth, but we cannot measure it. Similarly, Atma, the soul, has got length and breadth, but it is beyond our perception. Therefore, we have to accept Shruti. This is called Vedas, Vedic injunction. Vedas said, here is the magnitude. That is Vedic understanding. Those who are followers of Vedas, they will not argue. Whatever is stated in the Vedas, they will accept. That is Vedic. There are many examples. I can give one example. Just like in the Vedas it is stated that the stool of animal is impure. And if one touches stool, he must take bathing. But in the Vedas it is also stated that the cow dung, which is also the stool of an animal, that is pure. And still, at least those who are Vedic followers, they take cow dung as pure. Anywhere impure, they smear over with cow dung. And that is fact also. Cow dung is full of antiseptic properties. It has been analyzed. So, the Vedas gives us injunction both ways. The stool is impure, but this stool is pure. And those who are followers of Vedas, they accept both. When they touch the stool of another animal, they take bathing. But the stool of cow is taken to the deity worship room. Similarly, shankha, corn shell. Corn shell is the bone of an animal. It is said that if you touch the bone of a dead animal, you become impure. But concept is also the bone of an animal. It is taken to the deity room for vibrating. Therefore, there are so many things which is beyond our perception, knowledge. We have to take shelter of the Vedic injunction. That is called Vedic. Therefore, our method, Vedic method, is as soon as we speak something, we immediately give evidence from the Vedas. Then it is perfect. There is no question of arguing. Just like in the law court, the lawyer reading something, but if he gives quotation from previous judgment and section of law, it is accepted. So, the forms of the Atma, there are three kinds of forms. One you can see directly, this bodily form. Another you can simply perceive. And another you can accept only on the Vedic injunction. But there are forms. So is that right? Thank you. Hare Krishna. Yes, everything you have to take a master. If you become a tailor, you have to go to a tailor master. But if you want to know the spiritual science, or the supreme, absolute spirit, do not require to go to a person who knows the subject matter. It is natural. Tad vijnanartham sa gurumeva avigachet samikpani srutriyam brahmanishtam. This is the Vedic injunction. Tasmat gurum prapadveta jigyasu sreya uttamam shabde parita nishatam brahmani upasamasayam. In the Bhagavad Gita, tad vidhi panipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadakshanti tad jnanam jnanina tat darshina. So if you actually serious to know about spiritual subject matter, then you must have to avigachet. Avigachet, this word is used when the sense is must. Not that without I can go, I can have spiritual knowledge without having accepted a spiritual master. That is not possible. You must go to a spiritual master and he must be bona fide, he must be in full knowledge, then your life is successful. Any other question?
We have heard a lot that we get fruit of our karmas.
Yeah.
How do we know that this act or that act is good or bad?
You do not know what is good and bad?
We do not know, because when somebody dies or somebody happens in the family, we say it is because of our past karmas, We do not know what was our past karmas,
Well, everyone dies. Death is inevitable. Nobody can avoid death. As sure as death. And therefore, I have already explained that we have to take information from the Vedas. Just like this body, it is said in the Vedas, Karmana daiva netrena jantar deha upapatti. Karmana. Why we have got different bodies, different mentality? Every one of us sitting here, we are not of the same mentality, not of the same body. So, why the different bodies are there? If there is not a superior endowment, why different body? Can you answer this? Unless there is some superior endowment that you accept this body, you take this body. You have to accept. You cannot deny. Because in the Vedas we understand tatha dehantara prapti. You have to, after death, you have to accept another body. But what kind of body you are going to accept, that you do not know. But there is superior judgment that you have done such and such karma. You accept this body. How can I deny it? That's why in the court, the judge is giving different judgment. Yes, you have to receive this 1 lakh rupees from this person. I give you degree. And another person is ordered, you go to jail for 6 months. The judge is the same. But why one is going by his word, 6 months imprisonment, and another getting 1 lakh rupees degree. The superior judgment is there, and the karma is there. Therefore, because we are getting so many different types of body, each body is different from the another body. Unless there is superior judgment, that one has to accept this body, another has to accept that body. And that judgment is given by karma, and that is stated in the Vedas. Karmana daivanetrena. By one's karma and by superior judgment, one has to get another body. Tatha dhyantara prati. So where is the wrong in this? There is superior judgment, and there are different types of body. That is a fact. So how can you deny? Sometimes Christians, they deny this karma-bhāv. I was a student in Calcutta, Scottish Churches College. So I was a student of philosophy also. So Dr. Advait, he denied karma-bhāv. That I am punished at this present body. Where is the weakness? Where is the weakness? Because any judgment is done on the strength of weakness. That was his argument. But the weakness is there. According to Vedic system, the witness is the sun, the witness is the moon, the witness is the day, witness is the night, and above all, the supreme witness is God Himself. Ishara sarvabhutanam hrideshe arjuna tishtati. The Supreme Lord is situated in everyone's heart. So how you can hide yourself from the vigilance of the Supreme Lord? The Supreme Lord is witness. So, according to your karma, and that is also explained in another place in Bhagavad Gita, why people are getting superior and inferior types of body. That is explained. Karanam guna sangasya sadasat janma jonishu. Sat asat, good and bad, first class and third class. Sadasat janma jonishu, species of life they are getting. The reason is karanam guna sangasya, because he is associating with different modes of nature. There are 3 modes of nature: goodness, passion, and ignorance. So if you associate with goodness, you get one type of body. If you associate with passion, you get another type of body. If you associate with ignorance, you get another type of body. This is law of nature. And the witness is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So there is exactly everything in order. You cannot escape that. Daividjesa mama maya duruppaya. It is not possible to escape. This is karma-bhāv. But this karma-bhāv, just like one man is sentenced by the law to be hanged, nobody can save him. But still, there is King's mercy, he can save him.
But actually, at least in the court of law, he knows what he does, what he has to do, what kind of crime he has committed.
Yeah.
But in the court of the law, he does not know. He wants to know what crime he has committed in the past so that he can purify himself.
That just like a child, when he's crawling, he touches a fire and it burns. He forgets. But when he's grown up, if he inquires from the parents, why this scar is in my hand, the father reminds, my dear child, you did like this. So because you have forgotten, that does not mean it did not take place. You have forgotten, you do not know what you are doing at this time yesterday. You are so forgetful. So your remembering and forgetful doesn't matter. The law of nature must work severely. It doesn't matter whether you forget or you do not know the law. Forgetfulness of law is no excuse. You must suffer. Just like the child, when he touches the fire does not consider, oh, here is an innocent child, why shall I burn it? It must be burned. That is law. When you touch fire, you must act. And you must suffer. Without any judgment. The law is already there.